Hold on, I need to see. Oh crap! No, what am I doing? Let me see something. Let me see how high my mic is so I can like fix it if it's too high. Alright, it's good right now. I'm pretty sure. So, yeah, it's perfect. That's all I wanted to make sure. I'm gonna do some Road to the Show. We're gonna play with my new guy, Jaquan David. We're first. I'm the best on my team, buddy. We're also first. Guys, our record is 9-1.
Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Birmingham Barons and the Jackson Generals. Number 1 will stand in. He, too, had 3 hits in the win last night.
Well, you look at the average on the season, guys, and he's not sneaking up on anybody. Pretty amazing numbers for him right there. So yesterday's performance...
Just waiting for an update on Apex. 8 minutes.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball.
Speed.
The runner scores from second.
No. Idiot.
And he is in there.
Oh my god. Come on, Jaquan.
Christopher Moulton is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Jaquan David up again.
Number 1 steps in now.
He's going to give me a low fastball. He's going to get an outside fastball.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Fastball, I'm going to crush it.
Boom. And here's a ball hit in the air.
Come on, ball. Come on. Are you kidding?
But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball.
Now yeah, it's going to be a low one. I'm going to crush this one. See you later, ball.
High in the air and deep to left center
field. Why is it like no doubters? Like, why isn't it giving like his bat flip? That's like
see you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Oh, I'm drinking Monster. Went up my nose.
So a solo shot here to left center field. Number 17 for him on the season, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Oh shit, dude. I don't know what it is. Pipeline punch. Very, very good.
These guys didn't see the highlights from yesterday because he had 2 home runs a day ago.
That is my new favorite monster.
Leading off the inning, Walter Yamamoto, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Stay up
and the leadoff man gone now to start the 5th.
I do have to go easy on it because I don't have 2 of them.
Upchurch will come forward now to start out their half of the 6th, and they've found it rough sailing against this starter so far as he's yielded just 2 hits through the first 5.
Not too many hard hit balls there either. He's had them off balance all game.
And there's out number 1.
I'm going to get another chance to bat.
Number 1 will try to keep it going here. Already a home run and a double in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
This one I crush.
High and deep to right center. Prayer ranging back. Out of here.
Dude.
It was a wall scraper, but it counts just the same. A home run.
Because I also got a new setup.
Todd
it's not new, but you know, I
will
fixed
step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in
around,
scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
Are you kidding me?
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning.
It scared me.
Number 1 gets a shot now with 2 men on and 2 away here in inning number 7.
And we'll see here if he can come through. It can be discouraging to see opportunities like this late in a ball game go untapped.
That's way
looks up.
That is demolished. Let's guess it. 443. No.
So a 3-run blast to deep center here. His 3rd home run of the ball game. Reggie Fizzler will stand in to start out their half of the 8th with that starter still out there, and he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
No, he's been dominant all game
reaction.
long.
Come on, get there, David. Get there, David. Get there, David.
He got himself a nice lead early on.
James
I might get only one more.
Stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air.
Yeah, good catch.
Right fielder has a beat on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Can't ask for much more than this. 8 shutout innings thus far.
Right now. Nope, we didn't get another bat. Wow.
A handful of fine individual performances to choose from in this one, boys. But what do you say we go ahead and let this man take home the hardware? He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, well, he really drove the ball well in this one. Wind up finishing with 6 RBIs.
113 training points this game.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com. The Generals are victorious here, 10-2. Good night, everybody.
3 hours and 30 minutes.
Back here with our minor league pregame show, I'm Matt. The show's continuing coverage of minor league baseball is on the air.
Let's see if I can invite people. Wait, who's in his party? Nah, I'm good. This guy's, yeah, that's my brother, Pump God.
Christopher Moulton will get his first shot here. A couple of hits in 4 trips last night.
Yeah, that was a good one for him, and he needed it because as you can see, his batting average on the year ain't pretty.
In there, a base hit. Number 1 strides forward with a hot bat in his hands. Great numbers over the past few games.
Number 1.
Give me a high fastball, because, yep.
Swing, line,
that's
drive.
gap.
That's going to be trouble.
Oh, come
on,
Jaquan.
And being waved on home.
No, I'm going through.
And
I'm
the runner
going
from second is in to score.
That is my first triple.
And
speed
not
is
in time as the second run scores.
Well, this is what happens when you dig yourself.
Coming to the plate now, Todd Hummel, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. The runner from second crosses the plate. Oh, and he misses the stop sign there as he heads for the plate. And he'll get in there safely.
Inside the park.
Number 1.
We can tie it right here.
Number 1.
Just give me a low fastball.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hard hit ball towards the hole. And that's in there. Base hit.
That's all we need to do. Just another. That's a run. I'm the tying run.
Now to the plate, Bo Cordero. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up.
That is
he'll
a
look
horrible
for another
reaction.
pitch he can drive right here.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Barons are out in front here.
I smell chicken. And do we have chicken taquitos?
Will be the batter. 2 for 2 with a triple to this point.
Having a nice one at the plate. Looks to be
this
very comfortable in the box right now.
No.
Fly ball heading for the alley.
That's
on the move, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Pitching change. Oh, up again.
Number 1
oh my
dig
God.
in now, and he'll complete this cycle if he can knock one over the wall here.
Yeah, Matt, kind of a tall order, but then again, so is
Go for the cycle, go for the cycle.
double and a
Guys.
triple in the same game.
We can go for the cycle this game. We can go for the cycle.
Swinging for the trees right here.
Come on. It's a cycle hit,
Line toward the alley in left center. He gets down and he's got himself a base hit.
I'm definitely not getting it because it's like the top of the 7th or 8th.
Christopher
We're
Moulton
definitely gonna
gets
get it.
another
I don't know.
crack right here.
I don't know if that counts.
He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point.
I don't know.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. Here's the center fielder.
Yeah.
He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
I'm dumb.
And he's up to
That is
third
all my
safely now
fault.
with 2 gone in the inning.
I honestly don't care. They're gonna get out. Yeah.
Number 1 steps in
Okay, I
trying
can
to make
still
this
complete
a
the cycle.
5-hit ball game.
And I've got a great idea of how to pitch him here on this one. One word: don't.
Line drive
no.
to left.
That's a clean
And
call.
that will conclude
my guy.
matters here in the 7th. So a good bounce
what was
back
my
inning
phone?
here after the 5-run outburst last time around. Digging in the switch hitter,
this is-
Joel Campos.
yeah, they're
he
definitely
got
not
called
pitching
out
it.
on strikes his last time through. On
What's
its
the
way,
guy?
the 0-1 pitch. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Estrada moving in, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
It's a lucky hit. Walk off with the
And
victory.
a good
Let's go.
offensive performance here, but I think we can agree on naming this fellow right here as our top player
I wonder
of
what
the
the
game.
update is on Apex.
Yeah, he connected on a couple of long home runs. Really put his guys on his back and carried them to the victory.
So that's a wrap here tonight.
Fans are
Eric
following
Harris,
the score.
Steve
Ding.
Lyons, Matt Vasgersian back here on today's minor league pregame show. First pitch coming up in the Southern League, but first let's take a look at the Bowman Prospect Spotlight. It's time for baseball now as the show's tour of the minors continues with a stop in the Southern League. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Birmingham Barons and the Jackson Generals. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next.
Bro, the Generals are dominating.
And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Who stands out to you, EK?
Well, Matt, I think the
Sean.
cleanup hitter might be the difference maker in this game. He's on a nice little hot streak, batting over 400 in his last 10 games.
Roberto Vaccaro is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. What do we need to know here, EK? Now at the plate, Joel Campos, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Pause. Need it. Alright, I'm back. Need to do something real quick.
This one's flared toward left center. Rutledge coming in, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Sucks. Oh, we're down
Number
3.
1
We're down
steps
2.
in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First pitch on its way.
On.
Here's a fastball
Oh
right
my
down
God,
the
that
middle
is
of the plate that
crushed. Is it
swung
getting
on
over
and
the
hit out
fence?
to deep left field, and this
Oh,
one's
dang.
not coming back. This is a long home run.
Oh no, I wish I would have saw. Let me see how far that was.
Joseph Glenn
The
stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the 3rd.
And you know, some guys just get better with runners in scoring position and 2 outs. This is a big at-bat.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So after the 3 spot last time around, he's able to bounce.
It's okay. We still have lots of battery.
Number
left.
1 steps into the box.
Leading off for your Jackson
Ready with
Generals.
the first pitch. Here it comes.
Center fielder.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Around
Go
first,
three.
heading
No,
for
this is a
second
triple, this is a
now.
triple, this is a triple.
And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he'll get
in there.
there as he
Let's
legs
go.
out the leadoff triple.
All I need is a double and a single. Double and a
At the
single.
plate, Christopher Moulton. He flew out in his last at-bat.
And that's just not really his game. Anytime he keeps it on the ground, he's got a pretty good chance of beating out a hit.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder giving chase.
Moonwalk.
He makes the play, and that'll end the inning.
Bro,
No
my guy's
runs,
been
a
doing
hit,
so
2
good.
left. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half. Number 1 will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on.
No, please don't get out ball.
High
No
and deep
ball.
to left
No
center
ball.
field. Moulton
No.
racing back, and this one is
I
gone.
didn't
A
want that
home run.
Bro, why was my guy running off the field? Did you guys see him running off the field? Watch. No, we're doing. Can you replay? Replay. Replay. Okay, watch.
Yamamoto will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far.
No, keep him like that. Look, watch. I don't know if it'll show on the replay. Look, he's walking off the field. He's walking off the field. Like, watch. Like, he stops at first base, and he's walking off the field. Oh my God.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
God. Okay, so we can just do. No, we can't. We'll do this like on the next game, probably.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Under it is the center fielder.
No.
And the inning is
thank
over.
God.
So it's 1
I
run
thought
on
when
1
I supposed to
hit,
play
which
for
was the
like,
home
wave your arm
run.
out.
No
I got
errors
it.
and no one left on base.
I don't
Number
remember
1
that,
will come
yeah.
up now in yet another big RBI opportunity.
And he's got 4 already, and he's got a chance to make this a game to remember.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Stole that. I like the outside pitches. He's gonna give me a low. He's gonna give me inside. No, low fastball. I'm gonna crush it.
Oh, and he gets a hold of this one
Come on,
as
get
it's
over,
in
get over.
the
That
air
definitely
to
get over
deep
the fence.
left.
First
Does he have another
on the
one?
sidewalk?
He does. It's another home
I didn't even know
run.
there was a sidewalk there.
And fellas, as
Kidding.
always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Fans are
Yeah, this game wasn't exactly.
Welcome back to the minor league pregame show. I'm Matt Vasquez.
Through the season and stuff.
The Stars of tomorrow get their shot in the limelight today as the show's coverage of the Southern League is on the air. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store.
Oh, bro, you had good matches every time.
Joel Campos into the box
think
here in
only
the
lost
top of
once,
the
I'm
second,
sure.
looking to keep this inning going. Ready
outs.
to deliver the 1 and
I think it'll
2.
be somewhere in the infield.
1-2
No,
pitch is
that's
swung
right.
on and lifted in the air out to
Got it.
center field.
Moonwalk.
Number 1 will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So nothing happening this time around. On now to the bottom of the second.
Okay.
Number 1 will stride in, hoping to stay hot as he came through with a 4-hit contest yesterday afternoon.
Boom.
Well, you know, he's
Oh
been
my
averaging
God.
at least an
Give me
RBI
a sign.
per
Give me a sign.
game.
Gone!
Oh, God.
So a solo shot here to left center field. Number 23 for him thus far. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
I'm a menace.
In now, Tommy Park. He drew a walk his first
So-
time up. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it, the center fielder. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So after the 3 spot last time around, he's able to bounce back, and Todd Upchurch heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one. Hit pretty well out toward right center field.
Come on,
Center
no,
fielder
bro. Why are you
going
running
back.
so slow?
But he's not going to get this
He
one.
ran
It's into the
so
gap.
slow.
And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
What is this?
That's great production here out of the number 9 hole.
leading off.
Oh. And we're down 2.
Number
No,
1
no, no.
steps in now.
And leading off for
Ready to
your
deliver. Here's the
Okay,
first
look,
pitch.
Homer here.
center
Let's
fielder.
go.
Line toward the gap in left center.
Oh my
But this will
God,
be
dude,
pulled
no.
in out there in left center.
Please get it
Number
right.
1
Be on base.
will stand in here
No,
hoping
no,
to
okay, we're up,
duplicate
we're
what
up.
he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run
God.
that helped get
That is-
his
oh my
offense
God.
rolling. Hits it high
Oh my
and deep
God.
out to center field. And he will run this one down,
You
moving to his
kidding?
right.
In my room.
Christopher Moulton makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning.
That's not looking too good for him anymore, but you know what? There's no clock in this sport, and that's for good reason. You've got to fight.
Number 1 is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Yeah, and you know this home
Generals
crowd is going to get to drive home
series.
happy as their guys come through with a very good win.
Champion.
Before we take our leave, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory. So that
Ow, that hurt. Guys, we're 13-2 interactions. If you have any concern about playing time, your role with the team, or any, maybe you'll feel better. Guys, should we move to first base? Or move to right field? Pitching rotation? No. Lineups. Jaquan. I want Jaquan right here at 4. He's only 57 overall. Dude, we're crushing them. Oh my god. Dude, they are getting crushed by everything. Oh my god, dude. Shut up. I don't care. No, I don't. Think I'm scared of you? Upgrade my speed. 340. No, what? No, buy packs. I don't play Diamond Dynasty or anything. What is that? Arm accuracy? You're not 92.
What the?
Shut up. Blue Wahoos.
Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Jackson Generals and the Pensacola Blue Wahoos. It's baseball. It's The Show.
Yeah,
Number 1 will stride forward now, looking to keep that hit streak alive. Currently at 6 games entering play. Here's the first pitch to him. Fly ball heading for the alley.
Go ball, go ball.
And that'll get down out there near the wall. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 3-0 game. And he will pull into second with an RBI. Jason Morales will stand in, and he's been tearing the cover off the ball the past few days as you see his numbers from the last 5 ball games. Tries to go the other way, but this ought to be a routiner out in right.
95 speed, holy
is there,
shit.
and he makes the catch for the out. Number 1 steps in now.
Leading off for Jackson, right fielder, number 1.
High in the air and deep to left center field.
Schultz.
Schultz.
Come on, get out,
looks
get out.
up,
Let's go.
And this one is gone. A home run.
I like their uniforms, though.
So a solo shot here to left center field.
We're up 5-zip.
Number 1 stands in.
Number 1.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Base hit.
And that'll just sneak past the glove, and it should be a base hit.
No, go back, go back, go back. I'm gonna go for the cycle.
Around third and being waved on home. But no, he puts on the brakes and will head back to first. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. So they continue to swing the bats well here in the opening.
The triple is the hardest one to get.
Chad Glass digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th.
Yeah, a couple of ducks on the pond out there looking to make that trip home. This is a big 2-out AB right here, guys.
Oh, and he botches it. The run scores from second. It's now an 8-2 game. Number 1 will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center.
Let's go.
And
Come on,
that's
triple,
into the
triple,
outfield
triple,
for
triple.
a 1-out hit. Around 3rd and being waved on home.
Yes, okay.
And he's going to
All I
score
need is a
with
single.
ease as
Just
the
a single.
throw will be too late. And he will make it all the way to 3rd now as that...
No one just
Digging in to try it again, Ryan Mejia. He singled his last time up.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position,
this
so
isn't,
any ball into the
this is
outfield
6-2.
probably gets him home.
Taken high and deep to right. Going back is the right fielder.
Are you
He gets
kidding
there,
me?
but he missed it.
You suck. No, I suck. I'm controlling him.
Number 1 will dig in with the cycle already to his credit.
Well, this is crazy right here. Already has the cycle and gets a chance here to add to it.
That gets down, and he's got himself a
Oh, wait, I
base
already did
hit.
the cycle.
Get your hot pocket, put it in for 2 minutes. Do not do it.
Bruh.
Don't bro me. Let's go because you're going to bed soon. What's up with you?
Boy, and they have not been able to get him out.
I hit the cycle. What?
Number 1 steps into the box.
Now batting.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble.
He's deaf. He's not going home. Yeah, he's not sending me.
Around 3rd
Oh my
and
God.
being waved on home. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. Wow, he has just...
Dude, that was a great
And as we
game.
wrap
I
things
have
up
to
here,
play
what do
the
you
game.
say we name this guy right here as the recipient of our Tops
That was a
Player
great
of the
game.
Game award?
And you know, a cycle is about the equivalent of a
30%
no-hitter
from
for
my
a pitcher.
phone.
It's one of the rarest
9:39.
things you can do on a baseball field. So, no doubt, he's going to wind up our player of the game.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian.
Hey,
For
what do you
more,
mean
get
you
those
weren't watching?
smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Generals are victorious here, 13-6.
Thank you for
Good night, everybody.
Real
And we
speed
remind you
because
to
so
please
much.
drive home safely.
How much longer am I update? Okay, now I can 12. Then I pause it. Oh my gosh, dude.
And it was so fun to watch. Cycles don't come very often, like only a few
Can you
times
please
a year,
stop?
so it's a pretty special achievement. And you know,
I didn't even know
there's
I got
always so
that
much
off.
pressure.
Oh, you flinched!
No, I didn't.
did!
I just stood
No, you
there.
flinched!
I stood there.
Your hair flinched!
Show's
Dad, I
continuing
stood there.
coverage
Like
of
your
minor
friend.
league baseball is
That- yeah,
on the
that's not
air.
even funny,
Ought
yeah.
to be a good one here between the Jackson Generals and the Pensacola Blue Wahoos. It's
Dad.
baseball on the show, and it's coming up
Ow.
next. And
I tried
with that,
punching
here's a look
my
at
dad.
the visitors'
Could we
starting
play
lineup.
around?
Who stands out to you? Number 1
guy's
will
batting
stand
with
in now,
700.
fresh off perhaps the best game of his career. A 6-for-6 performance last night.
Well, you look at the average on the season, guys, and he's not sneaking up on anybody. Pretty amazing numbers for him right there. So yesterday's performance, obviously no fluke.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Flying toward right center. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night.
Oh my goodness, this guy is really
Oh,
starting
you
to
please
heat up
stop
now.
throwing
That's
that
8
behind
straight
you.
I
games
looked
with a
at-
base
I
hit.
looked
He's
at
been
you.
Fun to watch.
Flinch, Master Baby.
Dad, I
Ryan
looked at you.
Mejia gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty,
looked
and there
at
are
you.
2
You're
away here
telling
in
me
the
I
opening
flinched?
frame.
I looked at you.
Here comes the payoff pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field.
Boom! Woo, woo, woo,
Right
you
fielder
got
has a beat on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So nothing happening this time around. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. The Generals lead it. So stepping in, number 1, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Line towards center field. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. Number 1 steps in now.
Now batting. Number 1.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Oh, just a brutal hop, and it goes right by him. And he'll scramble back to first safely. Leading off the inning, Terrence Reeder, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Oh, and he misses it. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. Oh, and he runs right through the stop sign. And he is in there.
Yeah, you know, I don't even know if I want to touch this one. I have a feeling that when these guys get back to the dugout,
Tyler Holt will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far.
Yeah, guys, not really providing the spark that they usually hope to get out of him. Maybe he can make something happen right here.
High and deep to right.
That's
Looking
gone.
up is the right fielder.
No, okay.
Gone!
I know. Tie game.
Now batting.
Number one will stand in, working on a 3-hit ball game now.
Well, he's feeling very comfortable in
Come
the box,
on.
too, and that's pretty obvious. They might try to move him off the plate here a little bit or something.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Quentin Schultz will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far.
Well, guys, hasn't been his day. You know, sometimes cleanup hitters. Game right now.
And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
Sit down.
Number one rides to the plate with 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run over at first
Now
base.
batting.
Yeah, and the key
Number
here
one.
is don't try to do too much. At least move the line
Ball
and
one,
get
no
it to the
strikes.
next guy. It's not really easy to score a guy from first all in one swing.
Here it comes, 1-0. Now here's a line drive, and this is going to get down for extra bases. Around third and being waved on home. But it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going. Quentin Schultz will dig in. He doubled his last time.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Right fielder is on the run.
What?
But
What are
he's
you
not
talking
going to get
about?
this one. It's into the gap. Around second. He'll try for third. The relay throw. And he'll make it to third safely. So your
If
time
he gives me
run
an
is
error
90
for that,
feet
dude, I
away
swear to
with only
God, that
one.
is not no error.
So coming to the
next
plate,
play.
Reed Almanzar. Although
One
there are a
out.
couple of bases
He's
open,
bloopered in
we'll
there,
see if they think
please.
about working around him. And here's a ball hit in the
Oh
air.
my
And
God.
that will fall as he comes through. It's a base hit. In to score easily is the runner from third, and they have tied it in the...
Give me an at-bat.
Has a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap.
And in the field, I've got to expect them to be playing what's called no doubles defense, Matt. Basically, you got to guard the lines in the infield, and in the outfield, play deep enough so that you can cut off all the gaps.
And can you
No.
believe it? They'll walk off here with an 8-7 victory. And a good offensive performance here, but I think we can agree on naming this fellow right here as our top player of the game.
wow.
yeah, you see a couple of hits for him in the ball game.
Back here with our minor league
How much
pregame.
longer till my Apex? No, dude, what do you... No, I'm gonna end the stream and just let it update.
It's time for baseball now.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. End the stream, shut off my PS4. Alright, guys, I'll be back on a little bit.